Hey everybody, Mark Comfort here, and oh my gosh, do we have a great trip for you. Puerto Vallarta and this property is my favorite, my wife's favorite property anywhere in the world, and you're going to hear why we picked this for you guys. I think many of you might have done this before. I don't know. We've sold so many thousands and thousands of our customers to this property called Marival Distinct, and it's in the city that you will know of, the airport city called Puerto Vallarta, which is on the west coast of Mexico. The most fascinating sunsets. And what I love about this area, and by the way, this resort is in the north part of Puerto Vallarta, without a doubt the safest, nicest. It's a gated community. This is a five-star resort, five-star food for an all-inclusive resort, probably the biggest property as far as room accommodations, the best food and service maybe you'll ever have at an all-inclusive resort. It is family friendly, perfect for adults only, perfect for families of any ages. But let me go through it. It's June 3rd through the 10th. That is the best time to go in summer. Obviously in July and August, it gets very hot down there, as it does in a lot of places in July and August. So June is a perfect time to go. And again, like I said, this is family friendly. So if you're taking your families, they're invited, they're welcome to go. If you're a couple or single person, adult, this also is a spectacular place to go. I've probably been at this property at least 10 times, maybe 11 or 12. I just haven't counted. I've spent 3 big birthdays that end with a 0 or a 5 down here, and I could go to any property in the world, but this is the one I love so much. Puerto Vallarta is in a bay called Banderas Bay, and the Sierra Madres surround that Banderas Bay. And I mean to tell you, it's truly one of the most beautiful bays in the entire world. Our terminology, and so many people call this area the Maui of Mexico. It has I kid you not, it has as much a Hawaii feel at probably half of the price, both for the property, the resort, and the airfare. So why not have, matter of fact, if you want to know the truth, I like this better than I like Hawaii. And I've been to Hawaii 5 or 6 times. So again, it's June 3rd through the 10th. It's totally all-inclusive property. So your lodging is taken care of. We'll go through accommodations in a minute. Your food and your drinks are all included. Oh my gosh. And by the way, the smallest room, these are all suites. They were designed to be residences. They're designed before they converted it into an all-inclusive resort. They built this property, 170 suites to be residence, second or third homes for people. Okay, and then they converted it to an all-inclusive resort. This property is literally 14 years old. We were one of the first to sell it back in 2009 and 2010. And again, like I said, we've sent thousands and thousands of passengers there. Again, perfect for families, perfect for adults. Gosh, just perfect. I mean to tell you. Oh my, there you see the Banderas Bay. I picked this picture to show you. And at night, this property is beautiful. And because these rooms are so huge, 1,400 square foot minimum, and there's 1, 2, 3, and even 4 bedroom accommodations under one roof. So it's fabulous for a family, extended family, just fabulous for that. And it's set up in a U shape, and you'll see those little buildings to the left of the pool or to the ocean side of the pool. Those are villas. There's 7 villas there that are 3 bedrooms that are also spectacular. They have the villas have their own private pool. We'll go over all of this, but oh my gosh, this property is just spectacular. And then the property extends past there to the north with a spectacular beach, restaurant, swimming pool, entertainment complex, fire pit, an area called Matsumari. I'll show that to you as we go through, but you'll see why I love this property so much. Oh my gosh, it's special. And because it's only 170 suites, they literally, this place never feels crowded. You don't have to go down save a lounge chair. That's why I put this lounge chair. And right in the middle of this big, huge, beautiful pool, there's the restaurant there called the Lemongrass Restaurant. And on the far side, past that, it's very, very shallow. It's perfect for young children, okay? On this side, closest to us, it is deeper, and it's 5 foot or thereabouts, okay? Just fabulous, such a beautiful place. You see right behind that umbrella on the far left, that's a fire pit, big, beautiful fire pit. And by the way, you can order lunch and bring it to your lounge chair if you like, or they'll bring it to your lounge chair. Okay, let's go through this. There's a good picture from up above. You see the palm trees everywhere. Again, remember I told you the sunsets are beautiful, and at night, oh my gosh, the lighting. They use the same company that did Bellagio in Las Vegas's lighting that they did, or they use that here. Now this is called the Matsumari area here, and you'll see it more as we go through. Okay, again, smallest room is 1,410 square feet. They're all suites. They're designed, remember, like I told you, with residents as a residence with their own kitchen in it, fully stocked, fully equipped as far as with utensils and everything. So if you want to eat in your room, you most certainly can. You can even hire the chef to come up and cook a meal in your room. And there's a good example of the bedrooms. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedrooms. All of them face towards the ocean and face that spectacular sunset area. Now, the 2 bedrooms go up to about 1,800 square feet. The 3 bedrooms, I think, are 2,100 or 2,200 square feet. And the 4 bedrooms are 2,800 square feet, okay? The property is only 6 stories, so I'm going to talk to you about that. That's important for you to remember, because the top story, level 6, is where all the penthouse suites are, with a upper deck that has a private plunge pool. So if you want to really spoil yourself, that plunge pool is fabulous, but it's just on deck 6 on the top level. You see the deck size, how big and beautiful this deck is, covered deck. Oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. This, again, what a perfect place to watch the sunset too. Okay, this is the Matsumari area that has just been added in the last probably 8 years. It's got a beautiful infinity pool. It's got a fire pit that you see there, an entertainment center, a restaurant, bathrooms, and the covered lounge chairs, and then the open lounge chairs right on the beach. And that beach, you can walk it all the way up into, you can walk it for as long as you want to walk a beach, okay? There's the restaurant in this Matsumari area. It's just so beautiful. I mean, they really did this area well. So it is beachfront. Okay, there shows the tables, obviously, from the inside. There's the infinity pool. And again, remember, there's not that many people that stay at this property. So with 170 rooms, it's not that many people that are there at any one time. And obviously, people are out doing things. So it never feels crowded, and I love that part about it. That's also what gives you the great service. Oh, their service is so good for an all-inclusive resort. It's fabulous. There's a view from the infinity pool. There's the covered areas where you can rent those, or you can go down by the ocean and have the lounge chairs that are free, first come, first serve. Okay, as you see, it's called Marival. They call it residences. It's now been renamed the Marival Distinct. Okay, there's the beach right there. You see the Sierra Madres, the palm trees, just such a beautiful, beautiful place. Okay, again, beautiful pictures right there of that Matsumari area. And again, you'll never feel crowded. That's really the neat thing. Okay, here are some of our very own pictures of some of the things that there are to do in that area. From taking your picture with the sea lions, that's fabulous, or having the dolphins pull your kids, or the sunset sail, or the 4-wheelers, or the zip lines. And by the way, golf is huge down there. Golf is phenomenal. I'm a golfer, I can tell you. I've done all of these things. I have some of the best pictures that are hanging up in our office of my family when we've taken them down there with the sea lions and the dolphins. We've done the sunset sail many times. I've done the zip line down there. Haven't done the ATV 4-wheelers, but there's so much to do in that area, or nothing at all. Okay, let's go over some of the pricing. Again, as one of the best properties in the all of Mexico. I think the year it opened up, it was voted the #1 all-inclusive resort in all of the country of Mexico. That's pretty impressive. So the one-bedroom residences start at $2,549. The one-bedroom ocean view. Now that would be, remember I said there's 6 floors. So floor 4 and 5 are ocean view. 6 is the penthouse suites. So 3, 2, and 1 are the one-bedroom residences. But if you want the ocean view, which I sure recommend, that's $3,267. And then you can talk to us about what the 2-bedroom cost is and the 3-bedroom cost, if that's something that works best for you. There's our phone number and website. You can go to our website groups at cruiseholidayskc.com, look it all over, and we can answer any kind of questions that you have. Okay. Well, I want to tell you, I don't know what else to say except for in 35 years in business that Mimi and I have owned Cruise Holidays and Comfort Tours. Comfort Tours is our division that does the all-inclusive resorts. This property has given our customers, our guests, you, greater satisfaction, higher numbers of satisfaction than any other all-inclusive property that we sell. And we sell all of the properties all over Mexico, all over the Caribbean with Punta Cana or Jamaica, Antigua, Aruba, wherever, we sell them all. But this property, again, on the west coast of Mexico, and for most everybody, it's either a direct flight or a nonstop flight or a one-stop flight from wherever you're coming from. If it's a major gateway city, we can help you with air if you want air, and we can help you with transfers, getting you from the airport to the property and from the property back to the airport. If you want to know about golf or if you want to know about the tours, we can help you with all of that. So what I can promise you, and I've been down there, like I told you, 10 or 11 times at least. This area is known in the northern part of Puerto Vallarta as the safest area in all of Mexico. And why? Honestly, why? The reason is because Canadians for 50 years have been retiring in this north area of Puerto Vallarta, wintering for 3 or 4 months at a time in this north area of Puerto Vallarta. It's called Riviera Nayarit or Nuevo Vallarta. You might have heard of that. And also vacationing there. The owner of this property, the founder of the Marival group, there's 3 properties, was from Toronto. So that's why the Canadians really support their own. And they have been coming to this area for so many times, so many decades. And the Canadians meld in to the local culture down there so very, very, very well. And so there's no issues, no problems, no crime. It's just all such a fabulous place to walk the beach or to go to the flea markets or go into the old Mexican, the old-fashioned villas and all that Mexican cities. It's just so wonderful. I'm going to go back through several of these things so you can see it. And when I call this the Maui of Mexico, I mean, like that is if I didn't tell you this is in Puerto Vallarta, you could think this was in Maui and Kanapali Beach or something with the palm trees and the mountains and how lush and green it is. This infinity pool in the Matsumara area is just fabulous. Oh, it's so pretty. And we'll have some events for the group that you will find out about as time goes on. So when you have any questions at all, call us. But I just want to tell you to try this property. If you've never been to the west coast of Mexico, you're just going to be amazed at how beautiful it is. If you've never been into Puerto Vallarta, you'll be amazed at how beautiful this is with that Banderas Bay. And I think you'll find that the food and service here for an all-inclusive resort is as good as it gets. And I've sure felt that way. And my wife and I have been all over the world. We've been to, I don't know, hundreds of all-inclusive resorts. So the property, I can promise you this. I have to tell you this story. I take groups down here all the time. AWG actually has been one of the groups I've taken down here too. We took 200 people down here maybe 10 years ago, 12 years ago. And everybody comes to me on the first night and says, "Oh my gosh, Mark, thanks for upgrading me to a suite." And I've don't want to burst their bubble, but they're all suites. So they really are, as evidenced with this picture right here. This is how they all look. The only difference is with the living room set up like this on the 2 bedrooms, there's 2 bedrooms, a master bedroom facing the ocean, and then the second bedroom right next to that. Okay, and the second bedroom has its own bathroom too. In the 3 bedrooms, and there's another bedroom on the other side of this living room. And same way with the 4 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms on one side of this living area and 2 bedrooms on the other side. Okay. Oh gosh, it's just so pretty. Just so pretty. And in June, it'll be 85 to 88, and it cools down because it's in this mountainous area and the breeze comes off the ocean. It cools down at night. That's why they have a fire pit there. Believe it or not, we've done many fire pits in my birthday's May 30th, so I've been there many times over that late May, early June time frame. Okay, this is a great picture night. By the way, see the little pools closest to the midsection? That's kind of a hidden secret, and a lot of people like those. By the way, if you've got young children, babies, toddlers, or grandchildren, the first floor with the walkouts to those pools is a perfect place to be. When our grandkids were little, we got the first floor area, so we were very, very close to that. The little pools there that you see, and honest goodness, it was like our own pool. And they do have service that will bring you there. You see on the far left, that's a hot tub there that holds, gosh, up to probably 20 people in it. And I just love this picture because it's at dusk, as you see, with the Banderas Bay Mountain Range on, that's the north side of the Banderas Mountain Range. So beautiful. Well, anyway, we want you to go with us. I think you'll find this will be one of the most incredible vacations. And yes, we have it set up for 7 nights. But because of the all-inclusive nature of this property, if you want to go for fewer nights or if you want to go for more nights, just tell us, just ask us, and we can get that arranged for you too. Okay? Thanks so much for watching today. Try the Marival Distinct property in Puerto Vallarta. I promise you, you will love it. I'm going on this trip, so I'll be there. I love taking people there because I know of all the all-inclusive resorts that I send people to, that I take my groups to, this is the property that they enjoy most. I hope you'll join us. I'll look forward to seeing you there. Give us a call at 816-505-1500, 505-1500, or groups at cruiseholidayskc.com. Thanks, everybody. Adios.